Welcome back. The Lounsbury Adaptive Ski Program is a nonprofit organization that offers adaptive ski lessons to adults and children in our community. And joining us now with more details on the services they provide are Chris, Sue, and Mark. Thanks so much for coming in today, everyone.
Our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Why don't you start off by telling us about LASP and the origin story behind it?
There was a ski patrolman in 1982 who, at Holiday Valley, who lost a leg to cancer. And he loved the sport so much he taught himself to ski on one leg.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, he lost his battle. But in 1988, a group of ski patrolmen started the Bill Lounsbury Adaptive Ski Program in his honor.
Cool. All right, let's talk about how the program has evolved over the years into what it is today.
It just started out as really a grassroots program. We weren't a 501c3 corp at that time. It's evolved. We do over 200 lessons a year now, and we have about 40 instructors.
Nice. And the instructors are volunteers,
they are
right?
All
are
volunteers.
You still looking for volunteers?
We are. We're always looking for to recruit, especially younger instructors. We tend to age out. It's very time consuming and it's physically demanding.
Right. Let's talk more about what the program does and the services that you actually have to offer.
We offer lessons to basically anyone with a disability, both cognitive and physical. The youngest age is 5, and you know, we've had people in their 80s come to ski with us.
What would you say your overall goal is with this program, and why it continues year after year?
Really to just be able to offer people that would normally not have an experience like that, be able to ski, the opportunity to feel included. A lot of them have families who, and siblings who are skiers, and to be able to kind of join in the fun.
Yeah. Let's talk about some success stories that you've encountered through this program.
Well, I think I'm a success story in the program. I got hurt in the service back in 1986, and I was a pretty avid skier then. And I really didn't even know anything about adaptive skiing at the time. And I happened to take a lesson at a local ski resort just a little south of Ellicottville called Seven Springs. And then somebody told me about the program, Lounsbury program at Holiday Valley. So I started skiing there, and at that time I was the only mono skier probably in the whole area. And over the years I've been with the program, and I basically worked my way up to being an instructor now for about 15 years.
That's
so
incredible.
Kind of came full circle.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, when you're in a wheelchair and you live in Buffalo and there's winter time in the snow,
right.
If you don't have something to do with that snow, it makes a pretty miserable winter for a guy in a wheelchair. So the Lounsbury program just makes it so enjoyable for people in wheelchairs, people with mobility issues and stuff like that. Because then they have a reason to want to see snow. They look out their window and they see snow, and they go, all right, we can go to Lounsbury, we can go skiing or something like that.
Yeah.
So they're really into it.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us about your involvement with the program?
Sure. I've been in the program now, I think just over 10 years. My wife and I both do it. And, from my perspective, when I first started skiing, it's a great escape. You're flying down the hill, you kind of forget about the stresses of the job, of the day, right? And we can share that with our students and give them an escape for the time being, going down the hill. And, a lot of our students progress from, the magic carpet and the bunny hill where they start, and they get to, take on the big hill and sort of enjoying that with us.
Yeah.
And that's rewarding.
How do you guys train your volunteers to actually learn how to work with each individual, depending on their needs, and figuring out how we're going to make this program work for them?
It takes a tremendous amount of training. All of our instructors go through pretty rigorous training based on the PSIA program, which is the Professional Ski Instructors of America. Initially, an instructor needs to learn how to teach just a basic beginner progression alpine. And then over the years and shadowing and additional training, they learn how to use a lot of our equipment and get into the adaptive program.
Yeah. Now, I know that you have received support from Holiday Valley. Talk a little bit about that.
Holiday Valley, this would not be possible without their support. They give us a building for our equipment, and you know, obviously we use their terrain, their rental equipment, and they are hugely supportive in our annual fundraiser, the Penguin Paddle.
Yeah, tell us about the fundraiser. It's coming up in February.
That is our only fundraiser for the season. It takes place at the bottom of the Yodeler Lift. It involves a buffet lunch, outdoor barbecue, silent auction, and kind of the highlight is the Penguin Paddle races, where the athletes put on black garbage bags and slide down the hill on their bellies like penguins.
Awesome.
It's hysterical.
When is this actually taking place?
This would be February 21st.
All righty. Well, thank you all so much for coming in and sharing more about this incredible program. Viewers, if you'd like to schedule a ski lesson or learn more about volunteering, you can visit lounsburyadaptive.org, or you can contact them via email. That's listed right there on your screen. And make sure to check out that fundraiser in February. Thanks again.
It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.